All right, everybody. I want you to show me what you got. Everybody hit one shot at that flag. Let's see it.
Let's go. Kyle, you've got honors, man.
Good practice one.
Yeah, good practice. All right.
And you guys don't know if this is the right or wrong answers yet.
Exactly.
It's going to be hard on the looks, man.
Ah.
Okay. Pressure's
Very
on a little
nice.
bit.
Just outside the edge.
Now,
See it, Nick?
I'm using my 60, just a heads up. So we're going to try something. I know those guys weren't trying. I kind of bumped and ran it.
All
So,
right.
you know,
Three
Mike,
different ways to get to the same approach. Let's go up and analyze these shots real quick. All right, scoring point number one. Know your statistics, okay? So let's take a look at these two. We have somebody who barely missed my 3-foot circle. And these two, what were you guys say, 15 feet?
about 15, yeah.
15, 20 feet maybe. Okay, what are the chances you make that putt? For a guy trying to break 100, guy trying to break 80. What do you think the statistics are?
Like the actual statistics?
Yeah.
Like 75%.
75%?
75?
75? Yeah.
I'd say
about 60.
I'd say that's pretty accurate, 75% for your everyday golfer. On the tour, they don't miss those. 99% inside 3 feet, okay? Well, let's work our way back here, okay? You got the 15-footers. We're trying to save par. What are the chances you make it now? What does the percentage go down to? 5, 10%?
Yeah, 30.
30.
Say about 24%.
24%. On tour, that's probably true if you're, PGA Tour player, but yes, for your everyday golfer, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so we're talking about what's the point of chipping? Do we know?
Get it as close to the hole as possible.
Get it up into a makeable percentage, right? So there's the stats. What club did everybody hit? Nick, what did you use?
I used my 60 degree.
Sand? What was the right answer?
Whatever works best for you.
See, he's already done this before.
Exactly.
Same wavelength must be why he's a better player, because there was a lot of approaches to get there, but you got 15 feet left for par and you're not making it, okay? So number one, know your statistics and strategize for it, okay? Choose the club, choose the shot that gets you as close to that circle as possible. If you're outside of, let's say, 10 feet, you're not saving par, okay? So let's just do this again. Now I want everybody to choose the club they want to hit and get it close. Know your purpose. Know your strategy. Okay, let's try it again.
Cool.
All right, boys. So no actual swing instruction yet. Let's just think strategy and change up your game plan. What are you going to do now?
Sand.
Same club.
Yep.
Let's just see if you could get any closer. Just try to get closer. All right.
Little backspin on
little
that.
further, better contact,
Yeah.
a little farther. Okay. What do you got in your hand there?
Naturally, I would probably want to use a putter. Like, obviously, we were trying with the wedge.
The
so,
Texas wedge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Texas wedge.
Go for it.
Nothing wrong with the Texas wedge.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay. All right. We'll
That-
take that.
Like I know.
We'll take that.
All right,
Nick.
I switched to a pitching wedge, and I'm actually going to choke up a little bit, give me a little bit more control so I don't go all the way back, right?
Very nice.
Just a nice little boop, boop. That's it.
All right. Not bad. Okay. Let's go up and analyze those shots now. All right. Second try. No swing instruction. Just strategy. Look what we got here. Who's that farthest one over there?
Kyle.
Kyle didn't switch clubs, chose the same club. Let's just try it again. Congratulations, you have a 20-footer now. Again, not going to make par. All right, who's second furthest?
That's me.
All right, Nick. 12 feet. Downhill, a little slider. Chose a different club, made better contact,
Yeah.
but better contact didn't mean anything.
putter.
Mike,
the putter
Mike
wins.
The putter.
All right, golf clap for the putter. A 8-footer straight uphill. I'll take that over those any day, just with a strategic weapon change, right? So we have to almost take our ego aside and choose the club that works. A lot of people say, well, no, I don't want to play golf that way. Oh, you don't want to play golf that way? You don't, or do you want to play golf a better way, or do you want to score lower, right? So let's just take the ego out the door, choose the right club, the right strategy, and get you closer, because sand wedge didn't change anything. And honestly, we don't need to get the ball up in the air. We're at a link-style golf course. Keep it along the ground. Roll it and control your distance control, okay? Now let's get into swing instruction. Okay, in Kyle's defense, let's just say the golf cart with the bag is still 30 yards over there. We're too lazy to go back for our putter or our pitching wedge. Let's just figure out how to use the sand wedge correctly. Okay, there's a couple truths that we need to know with the sand wedge. We need to hit down on the ball and not up on the ball, okay? So there's a couple ways we like to do this. It's through setup and then what you do in your swing. Setup, we just need to promote downswing. So we want to get our center of gravity left of the ball, okay? Nose left of the ball, hips left of our ball, everything just saying hit down. Spine tilt forward to hit down. It just takes our pendulum and just leans it forward to hit down. It's a little awkward feeling, so I like opening up our hips just to give us some clearance, just to swing easy. And then it's a normal putting stroke from there. You just have loft on your club. Some people call it putting with loft. I call it putting with loft on the downswing, okay? For you baseball fans out there, just get in your setup position, take a look over your shoulder, check the runner, and then look back, right? It just leans me over the ball. It feels a little different, but I swear the camera doesn't make it look any different. And then you just do your normal pendulum stroke, just like we learned earlier. Sound good?
Great.
All right, that's it. Let's try it. First up, the sand wedge. Make sure you lean left, check the runner, open the hips, and then just focus on distance control. Solid contact. You hear that sound difference and see how his ball checked up? Great. All right, what club is this? Sand wedge again. All right, now you're checking the runner on third base, lefty. Okay, strategy was good, mechanics were good. You flipped that a little bit, but because you started in that position, that turned what could have been a chunk or a skull across the green into a manageable 20-footer. And if you're just trying to break 100, that's still too puttable for bogey.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, you know a little bit more. Let's put some pressure on, get it in the circle.
Let's see.
Just choking up a little bit for a little bit more stability, a little bit more control over that club.
Did
The
not hit
ground
that
rule
good at
double.
all. Did
Yeah,
not
it was
hit that
not a good shot
at all.
right?
I'm gonna take another one.
Had everything planted on his left side, and then as he looked up, the weight went back. So keep your weight left. Stay there. Much better. Solid contact, but you know the funny thing is it's still about 15 feet
Exactly.
away. So if you want to start breaking 80, we got to get that closer. And here's the main point. You're trying to break 80, you just need to get up and down every once in a while. You're going to hit half the greens, and you just honestly need to get up and down 2 or 3 times and just don't screw up the rest of it. If you're trying to break 100, the cold hard facts, you don't need to get up and down. You just need to get on the green and 2-putt for bogey. Even if it's a double every once in a while, it's okay. But just do the math. Chip it on the green, give yourself a manageable 2-putt. Luckily, maybe every once in a while you make a par and you're well on your way of scoring. So just thinking differently and thinking about the right things instead of thinking about, oh, okay, I need to get my hands forward, I need to hinge my wrist here, I need to make sure that I have a little lag while my hip rotation's going, and then system overload and we end up chunking it and it goes nowhere. So, make sense?
Yeah.
All right, easy enough.